Hey everybody, it is November 2nd, 2008. I am Sonic Suns. It's 2 days to the election. We'll get to that in a moment. For now, I'm doing a bit on a random little program I've been using to help me study Japanese. I think it's called Mnemosyne. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but it's Mnemosyne. Mnemosyne? Anyway. This is this neat little thing. I found it interestingly on this article by someone who's not the creator of this, but they're inspired by him, who was researching how to do memory, right? And this guy was doing things with basically flashcards, and he found this interesting little paradox with these flashcards, is that if you wait too long, if you look at the thing and then you look at the answer and you supposedly memorize it, or you have it memorized like for the next 10 seconds or something, if you wait too long to show yourself that card again, you'll forget it entirely and you're back to where you started, and that doesn't help anybody. However, if you just look at it like every 2 seconds to make sure it's still memorized, well, that's an incredible waste of time. So the most efficient thing to do is to revisit a flashcard at the moment when you are close to forgetting it. And right about there, he did all the math and studied himself, and etc., etc. Right about there is just like the best way of learning things. The thing is, you have to do all the aforementioned math, etc., to know what time, not say what time of the day, but like which day. You know, it's been like 2 days since I looked at this, and I had it memorized to a certain level, and so that means I should look at this one, this one, this one, this one, and obviously you can have a computer take care of that for you. So, this program, Mnemosyne, based off of that concept, you type in anything at all for your flashcards, and if you've got to configure Windows to type in Japanese, as I've done, you can make like Japanese words or whatever, and I have, the question and the answer, and then you can configure, okay, so for every, Japanese word, it has the equivalent word in English, and then I can hit a little checkbox, so every English word has the equivalent word in Japanese presented as a question and answer thing. And basically, you just go through each of these things, you click it, you try and figure out what the answer is, then you let it show you the answer, and then there's a little scale you mark if you were right, if you were wrong, and to what degree, it was, how difficult it was to remember. The thing then calculates probably the blob math, and then each day, after you've gone, you've gone everything at least once, then each day goes by, it's like, okay, this particular group of things, you need to look at these cards because you're going to forget them within another day or two. Shows you those, you remember those, keep going, you can build as much stuff as you want, you can export and import the various cards, you can even put in sound files and images as your, besides your, supposed flashcards, etc., etc. Thing could use a few improvements. I would like to have the pronunciation and the way to write it and the English translation all independent. You can sort of do that where it'll make like 2 cards and both of them have like the written form on it, and one's like the written in the pronunciation, one's like the written in the English, but it's not like 3 separate things that all link to each other like a triangle or something anyway. It's a pretty useful program if you're trying to learn a foreign language, or in fact anything at all. You memorize the U.S. presidents, or any information that's useful to you, people's birthdays. It's a pretty useful thing. Thanks for watching. See you later.